And right now on News 13 at 11, a woman of strength and grace. That's how mourners describe Elizabeth Edwards. She was laid to rest today. We'll take a look at her life and legacy. And a massive fuel tanker catches fire. This is video you do not want to miss. We'll let you know exactly what happened. And he's knocked off the Gamecocks twice. He's won an SEC title, but does Cam Newton have what it takes to win the Heisman? We'll have that answer in sports.
Live from the WBTW News Center, this is News 13 at 11. Coverage you can count on.
Hey everyone, I'm Brie Jackson in for Mason Snyder. Thanks for joining us. Well, hundreds gathered today to remember Elizabeth Edwards, her strength, her wit, and her legacy. The 61-year-old mother, author, and lawyer fought cancer for 6 years. It's a battle she unfortunately lost. We are not the only ones affected by the cold weather. Your vehicle could end up costing you a lot of cash if you don't take the proper precautions. News 13's Amy Vetrano stopped by a mechanic this afternoon to see what we can do to weatherize our vehicles. Residents of Johnsonville haven't had much luck this holiday season. First, the town's state-renowned Christmas parade was canceled after the director decided he wanted to resign. Then today, the festival designed to take the parade's place was called off due to bad weather. Despite all that, there was plenty of holiday cheer to be found. News 13's John Sweeney has more. Former South Carolina lawmaker Harriet Kaiserling has passed away. Kaiserling represented Beaufort for 16 years. While in the State House, she championed for issues including women's rights, education, and energy. Some describe the longtime lawmaker as a feisty Democrat who stood up against the status quo. Kaiserling died on Friday. She was 88 years old. And closer to home, former Myrtle Beach councilwoman and community activist Rachel Broadhurst has died. The 69-year-old passed away Friday night at Grand Strand Regional Medical Center. Among many things, Broadhurst was known as a pioneer in the real estate industry and volunteered for various charities. Funeral arrangements have not been set. A guilty plea is expected for the second suspect charged in the killing of an 83-year-old veteran. As you may recall, the incident happened in July of 2009. Claire Schiffin was packing his vehicle to leave a Florence motel when two men approached and tried to rob him. The suspect shot and killed the Florida man. Captain Mike Nunn with the Florence County Sheriff's Office tells News 13 Sylvester Davis is expected to plead tomorrow morning. Davis is charged with murder and 4 counts of armed robbery. And you can read more on today's event in Johnsonville at scnow.com. Members of the Hemingway and Johnsonville communities came together to support a worthy holiday cause. Here's a look at the Christmas to Remember 2010 event. It was a variety-style Christmas program to help collect canned goods. Donations went to the local food bank run by Caring and Sharing. Admission to the show was a non-perishable food item. Organizers say the event was just the latest in a continued outpouring of support from local residents.
It tells me that we're right where God wanted us to be.
Cam Newton, we've heard his name a lot this college football season, but was he named this year's Heisman Trophy winner? That answer is coming up next in sports. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brie Jackson in for Mason Snyder. Thanks for joining us. Well, the weather's the big story for the day, so let's get right to it. Meteorologist Lindsay Milbourne joins us right now. And Lindsay, I understand we are in for a cold and windy night.
Than our last cold snap. So you really want to just take the precautions with your plants, pets, and the kids tomorrow morning, right, Brie?
All right, Lindsay, thanks for that cold weather forecast. Coming up next in sports, find out how former CCU standout Dustin Johnson did on the green today. And Melissa Younger will introduce you to one Carolina Forest basketball player who shot his way into the record books. That's coming up in sports.